Hey John, how you doing? Victor. This is just wanted to show you the gear in question. So basically, this is your throttle body here. This is a parts throttle body that I have. It's the same exactly as yours. Is the potentiometer side. So basically, here we have the shaft right over here. Basically, the motor sits here, and this is the gear. This gear sits here, but there is a clip that goes over here, like right in this cutout. I'm just gonna put it on just a little bit. Let me see what I can do. Okay, here, take tweezers and put this thing on just halfway. Just wanted to show you the play. This throttle body also had no. So let's say the piece is in place, but look how much play there is. And that's how they come in the 90s, and then the 600s for some reason this gear, when it makes this noise, then it's supposed to makes the noise. So none of these for 600s for some reason come with shims. Says 8 cylinders, they come with shims to actually minimize display. There is also a big washer right at the end on V8s, 8-cylinder cars, and this ones, they don't come with extra washer or anything, so they just come in as is. So as you saw, there's a lot of play, so this gear plays on the shaft. And also yours have this axial play. This one has very low play, but yours is a little worn off. But my solution to this is either go from the front. This is like shim from the 8-cylinder, or some part shims I have laying around. So shimmer out to a point where the play is at minimum, so the gear sits in one position, so it doesn't go in and out the shaft. Or shimmer out there. Just put shims all the way to the end. Oops. Let's see. Come on. I have more of these things laying around. Okay. So, or just put these washers there. So bring this unit, bring the gear outwards, so it spins on the washer. As you can see, it doesn't go further because the washer won't let it. So that's the idea. You see, it sits on the washer and minimizes this axial shaft, like the display. So when it would be making this noise, it would be making like this buzzing noise. Because this one, see, it's okay. Oops. That's normal. I mean, they do make noises. That's just the way these gears are. So that's my take on the solution for this particular situation. Just shimmer out with little washers, either at the end of the shaft. Well, of course, washers have to be steel so they don't wear off. If you put like aluminum or something, then washer will actually wear off. So it has to be steel. And yeah, and then put this thing back in and it should be fine, and hopefully that would be the solution. Because in my bench test, I mean, they all come like this. I didn't even question that actually, that you know, there will be a problem. Other throttle bodies, let me see if I have another parts one. Oh yeah, here we have one. Okay, this particular throttle body here, just wanted to show you, this is from the 8-cylinder car. Okay, here we have it. Now on this one, the gear goes here also. I believe this is the gear. Let me see if this is the right gear. Yes, this is the right gear. So now, as you can see, the play on this one is super minimum. not like yours. Yours go a lot. This one is very minimum play, and once you put the retainer clip on it, there will be literally no play on the gear. The gear will be stationary. Well, of course it's a plastic gear, so it is quieter, but if I can just prop it. No, this is too small. Okay, there's another retainer clip for it. I don't see it in this pile. I don't see it in this pile either. Maybe, oh, here it is. Okay, so if we're just gonna put this one, at least prop it a little bit, you will see that this unit is much tighter. Well, anyway, I mean, I want to show you something else. So as you can see, this one is much closer to the, this is the slit cut out, is so close to the edge of the gear. And the reason for that is on the V8s, there is this gear. I mean, there's this big washer at the end of the shaft, and also shims. So you can see, I'm gonna just take them out. There's one. Okay. And there's a big one right here. It's very precise. Well, relatively. But come on now. Here. You see, that's what they put on the V8, so there is no play. That's a big thick washer right here. And if I put this gear back without him, this is the play that we're looking at yours. Well, that's the 600s. They didn't have that for some reason. I don't know. I guess they realized it and they added it later. So that's the play on this gear if I don't put these washers on it. Now, going back to your throttle body, the only thing is your gear has smaller diameter. So if I put this over, it just is loose. But right now, if I put the retainer clip on it, this is just hypothetical. I mean, in reality it would work, but I like to have things done right, so there is no ifs or buts. So this thing, I'd rather put like normal shims or washers. So now if I'm going to just put the retainer clip back on, at least a little bit, so I'm not behind my desk. So here, see, there's virtually no, I can't move it. There's no play on the gear. Well, only this axial play, but not back and forth play. So that's the consensus on this one. So the gear is always in normal position. It's not like shifting around. So therefore no noise. There will be no back and forth movement. So if I'm going to remove this now, let's just take this out again. Put this back. This is how it comes from factory. It's very bizarre. And put this back on. Look how much play we have. That's what makes that noise, like because it moves too much. I guess they changed the design later on, but at this point I wouldn't put the washer here because it concaves a little bit, so I would rather have the washer on the other side, inside there, and put it on. The play is normal, look. See? That's normal, that's how they all are. This throttle body actually worked pretty good when I got it, so, and I broke it for parts. But yeah, that's the idea. And this is the old motor. It's kind of stopping. Yeah, man, so that's my take on this. So, you know, I can even mail you this little thing if you'd like to try it, but that's not the correct piece for this particular throttle body. I would have not used bigger diameter washer on smaller throttle body. Okay. Alright, man, call me one of these days and we'll talk about it. Thanks.